Well, thanks for checking out our Octane page. Octane, most of our solutions, Jeff, are very simple. It's search, social, but Octane, what is Octane?
Octane is awesome because it's a strategy. Most companies that have a product name, it's just that, a product, a piece of software that automates things, simplifies things, but it also kind of breeds that laziness where Octane is incredible. It's a strategy where we incorporate all the aspects of digital marketing, search, social, PPC, everything, all your marketing. We want to know about it, and we'll actually collaborate with your other vendors. So that gets a little hairy at first. It's funny because we're competitors, and competitors are kind of bred to fight. I love the fight, but once you get into Octane, it's incredible to see how we can see the entire strategy in a dealership and fill in the gaps, look for gaps and kind of shore those up. So, even with our solutions, when they all work together, it elevates the services. They're all stronger as a whole than individually. But then your outside vendors, when we collaborate with them or at least know what's going on, if you're doing an email blast or even traditional mail, radio, TV, get us that content, get us those lists, get us your targeted audience, and we're going to back that up through our efforts in Octane. It is incredible. So, we have customers that have multiple services from us, but aren't necessarily in Octane.
Right.
And when we've been able to introduce them to that strategy where it's complete collaboration, there's no silos. It's like, well, that's the social team. No, that's the SEO team. No, it's the Octane team. And they're working to elevate your results. And results are car sales. So,
absolutely. And it really takes all of your digital strategy, and like you said, the traditional too, and it brings them together. Most dealerships that we were working with, we realized that the marketing that we were doing with them compared to the marketing they might have been doing with a pay-per-click company or their website was totally different messaging. And we believe that you should have that same cohesive strategy, that same cohesive message across all of your marketing. And so that's when we came out with Octane as a strategy to take all the solutions that we have that we're working with you on, but also to take, like you said, all the other solutions that you might have with other vendors and blend them together and talk to those vendors and collaborate on a strategy. It does sometimes get a little strange when we might be on the phone with your website company and they want to do your SEO, but we're doing it. But after they realize we're not really trying to take their core business, we're trying to work with them so they have a much happier client on their side because they're using more of the power of the solutions that they have with them. All of a sudden it's a win-win for the companies, and it takes some of the stress off of you as the dealership to try to manage all these vendors, to letting us manage it and know the strategy you're trying to implement with us and deploy that out to all your other companies.
Definitely, it's been neat. I've been on all those calls, client calls with the other vendors and stuff, and normally that'd be a threatening environment, like, hey, they're gonna infringe on our business, but it really, you can kind of see it click. It solidifies all our relationships with the dealership, because in the end, all the dealership's looking for is a way to sell more cars. They need more results, and results equal car sales. And if we're working together to shore all that up, if it's not broke, don't fix it. That's kind of the Octane strategy there. Right. It's incredible.
So if you have multiple vendors today, you feel like they're not all working together to bring that same message to your consumers, give us a call. Let us talk to you about it. Let's talk about our strategy. By no means do we come in and say we want to take over everything you do. Our job is to look at what you're doing today, look at what you like, what you maybe don't like, and help fill the gaps in your digital strategy and build up the other companies that you're working with today. So give us a call.
Thanks.